Let me show you how to solve this math question on the board. We are given 16 raised to the power of x minus 4 raised to the power of x equal to 4 raised to the power of x. And we are expected to find the value of x. We want to solve this question. The first thing you need to do is to move this negative 4 raised to the power of x to the right hand side of the equation. That's our first step. If this is the solution, have 16 raised to the power of x equal to this 4 raised to the power of x. Then when this one crosses to the right hand side of the equation, it changes from negative to positive. So it becomes positive 4 raised to the power of x. Now let us add these two. We have 16 raised to the power of x equal to 4 raised to the power of x plus another 4 raised to the power of x. Now, because these two are exactly the same and we are adding them, this is the same thing as multiplying one of them by 2. Why we are multiplying by 2 is because they are just 2 in number. Understand? Supposedly we have another plus 4 raised to the power of x, making it 3. We would have multiplied one of them by 3. But because we have just 1, 2, that's why we are going to multiply one of them by 2. I hope you understand. So this is something I'm saying 2 times this 4 raised to the power of x. Now the next thing to do is to divide both sides by this 4 raised to the power of x, so that we are going to be left with only these 2 on the right hand side of the equation. We'll have divide this by 4 raised to the power of x and divide this by 4 raised to the power of x. This 4 raised to the power of x will cancel this one on the right. Now on the left hand side, we have 16 raised to the power of x divided by 4 raised to the power of x. Here we are going to apply something called quotient power law of indices. According to quotient power law of indices, if both the numerator of a fraction and the denominator are raised to the same power, look at this, the powers are the same. Now, if they are being raised to the same power, then we should simply rewrite the fraction the way it is. That is 16 divided by 4. Then we should raise them to the common power. I hope you understand. Then equal to these two here. So here we have 16 divided by 4, that will give us 4. We'll have 4 here. Then raise to the power of this x equal to these 2. The next thing we are going to do is to rewrite the equation in exponential form such that they will have the same basis on both sides of the equation. Now, because we already have 2 here, we need to write this 4 as 2 raised to the power of 2. 2 raised to the power of 2 give us 4. You understand? So in place of this 4, we are going to write 2 raised to the power of 2, then raised to the power of this x equal to this 2 here. Now, we have 2 raised to the power of, let us multiply this. 2 times x will give us 2x, and equal to this 2. If you look at this, you can see that the left-hand side is in exponential form, while the right-hand side is not in exponential form. So what we need to do is to make this right-hand side to also be in exponential form and in the same base with this. This 2 here is without any visible power. Because it is without a visible power, we are going to apply something called null power law of indices. According to that law, if a number is without a visible power, it means that the power is 1. So because this 2 is without a visible power, it means the power is 1. We're going to put power 1 here. You can see now that we have the same basis here. So because the bases are the same, we'll cancel. And we are left with 2x equal to 1. Now we are looking for x, not 2x. So we have to divide both sides by these 2 here. Divide this by 2 and divide this by 2. These 2 here will cancel these 2 and have x equal to 1 over 2. This is the answer to this question. What can you say about this video? Drop it in the comment section.